Screen printing is an extremely busy business, and it seems like there isn't always enough time for everything. So sometimes you have to outsource things like design work. Today we're going to go over a few tips that will make outsourcing a designer a breeze. With any business-related project that is customer-facing, research is very important, and when it comes to finding the right designer, it is no different. Every designer has his or her own specialty and style that may or may not suit your brand. Make sure you look over their past work and find any reviews that may be online. Doing due diligence in the research phase could very well save you time and money in the future. In the screen printing industry, time is money, and designing is no different. You want to make sure that the designer you are choosing is going to be effective and efficient, and this is where past reviews can help as well. Taking that extra time to make sure that the designer you are choosing is efficient will help you get the most out of your money. You also need to think about if the project is going to be short or long term. Is it a one-off project like a logo, or a longer campaign for an upcoming event? No matter the length of the timeline, make sure you are very clear with the designer at your first meeting, because the timeline needs to work for both parties. A good designer will be able to work within a reasonable timeline, but make sure to let them know upfront about any expected proofing or project delivery dates. This helps reduce the risk of projects not being done on time. In most cases, they will be willing to work with you, or an agreeable compromise can be made. Along with a set timeline and project delivery dates, you need to agree on the compensation you will be fronting before the project is started. Don't be afraid to be upfront about your budget. Without talking about your budget, you might hire a designer you can't quite afford. Have a signed contract in order to save you from any headaches later on. No matter what designer you hire, you should provide them with both a brand style guide and a creative brief. These let the designers know what colors, fonts, and other design elements they need to stick to, and helps cut down on both questions from the designer and the amount of edits that are needed later on. By following these simple steps, finding an outsourced designer will be much less daunting. Thanks for watching, and be sure to follow us on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel for more marketing strategy videos. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, feel free to comment below.